Diana, and I'm going to read to you today from one of my favorite books ever, Animalia by Graham Base. He starts out with a poem that tells about how to read the book. Within the pages of this book, you may discover, if you look, beyond the spell of written words, a hidden land of beasts and birds. For many things are of a kind, and those with the keenest eyes will find 1,000 things or maybe more. It's up to you to keep the score. A final word before we go. There's one more thing you ought to know. In Animalia, you see, it's possible you might find me. This is him. Let's see if we can find him on a page. So we start with the letter A. An armored armadillo avoiding an angry alligator. Do you see all the things on the page that start with A? Look, there's an apple down here and an ambulance. There's the armadillo, the alligator. B is beautiful blue butterflies basking by a babbling brook. There's a baby bear back there. The butterflies, a bee, a beetle. What else can you find? This is a big one. Crafty crimson cats carefully catching crusty crayfish. Tough to say, huh? There's a cucumber. What else did you find? A crayfish. Diabolical dragons daintily devouring delicious delicacies. Look at the diamonds. A deer. Do you see a dinosaur back there in the very back? 8 enormous elephants expertly eating Easter eggs. Look at those Easter eggs. 4 fat frogs fishing for frightened fish. Where's their fish up there? There's a fan. Great green gorillas growing grapes in a gorgeous glass greenhouse. Look at the giraffe and the gecko. And this guy holding a guitar. Horrible hairy hogs hurrying homeward on heavily harnessed horses. They're pretty scary looking, aren't they? Ingenious iguanas improvising on intricate impromptu on impossibly impractical instruments. Those do look impossible to play, don't they? Look at that iguana. He seems happy. Jovial jackals juggling jugs of jelly in the jungle. Here's my J things. The jackals, the jelly. What else do we find? The judge, a jack-in-the-box, Kid Kookaburra and Kelly Kangaroo kidnapping Kitty Koala. Lazy lions lounging in the local library. Let's learn Latin. Lassie, come home. They look like they're smiling at each other, don't they? Meticulous mice monitoring mysterious mathematical messages. Look at this mouse. Aren't they silly? 9 nautical newts navigating near Norway. There's a newspaper floating in there. Oh, Neptune jumping out of the sea. One outrageous old ostrich ordering an onion omelet. Proud peacocks preening perfect plumage. There's a parade. There's a panda bear. There's Pan. Quivering quails queuing quietly for quills. Richly robed rhinoceroses riding in rickety red rickshaws. Oh, this one's all busy. Look at the raccoon in his robe that has R's all over it. And the robots pulling on Rembrandt's Road. 6 slithering snakes sliding silently southward, 6 slithering snakes sliding silently southward in scarves. 2 tigers taking the 10:20 train to Timbuktu. A turtle playing a tuba. Unruly unicorns upending urns of ultramarine umbrellas. Victor V. Vulture, the vaudeville ventriloquist, versatile virtuoso of vociferous verbosity, vexatiously vocalizing at the Valhalla Variety Venue. It's probably the hardest page in the whole book. Wicked warrior wasps, wildly waving warlike weapons. Oh, they look a little intimidating, don't they? Kind of like the hogs hurrying homeward. I like this one because it's in the mirror, it's all backwards. Rex Fox fixing 6 saxophones. Youthful yaks, yodeling in yellow yachts.